Hello and welcome to the Prehistoric Nature Revival Guide. I'm Calypso, and I will be showing you how to revive creatures in this mod. This mod is also fully compatible with fossils and archaeology as well as Jurassic Craft Reborn. In front of us is the first theropod dinosaur discovered, Megalosaurus. It's from England, and I think it's a fitting choice for the creature we shall revive today. To begin, we will need to find fossils, which are found underground at the levels indicated on screen now. Once you've found the fossils you wish to use, you will need a geological pick to craft them. You can craft geological picks like I am showing you on screen now. It is important to note that the Fortune enchantment can be used to improve the amount of fossils that you get. If you have the Prehistoric Nature Fossil add-on, that will allow you to find bone fossils and slabs, which can be used later in the process. For the next part, you will need a microscope and a fossil sorter. Both are crafted as I am showing you now. Also, please understand that that really weird glass thingy is zircon. Zircon is a rare ore found at level 10 in the overworld, and very commonly in the Hadean biome in the Precambrian. Now, microscopes allow you to see the finer details in fossils. The importance of this is the fact that you can sort them into different groups: static fossils, plant fossils, and mob fossils. Now, the fossil hopper allows you to take them from the microscope and sort them into the different chests as seen in front of you. One final thing before we move on. Microscopes aren't needed, so if you can't find zircon, you don't really need it. All you need is the next step. You don't need to sort them out, it's just easier if you're looking for a specific thing. From here, we will need to craft an acid bath. You can craft it using iron slabs, which are made from 3 iron blocks. You will also need sulfur buckets to make it work. Sulfur is found in 3 places. One can find it underground at level 11 in the overworld, or in abundance in the nether. The other place you can find it is the Precambrian, on the surface of the Hadean biome, where it is in liquid form, which means you can just bucket it up quickly. It's very simple. Now what you have to do is simply put the fossils into the machine, watch it descend, and wait a period of time. The way you enter the machine is through the control panel on the side of the machine. Once they have come back up, you now have cleaned fossils and can move on. Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between, are you looking for benzene solvent? Well, do I have a solution for you. The new Golda processor. Simple to get, easy to afford, with only a minimal recipe requiring iron slabs and some redstone components. Just throw some coal in and watch it burn into some lovely benzene solvent. Have the fun of the future in your house today. Benzene solvent. Well, that was interesting. Anyway, what we're gonna need next is vials. Vials are made using sponges and glass. Sponges are relatively easy to obtain in this mod, not using an ocean monument, but instead some easy ways of obtaining, such as smelting sponge, which is found in ocean monuments, as well as my personal favorite method, going to a village and going to this local paleontologist or paleobotanist, both work, and trading 1 emerald for 1 sponge. It's a very cost-effective and simple method. Now that you have vials and benzene solvent, all you have to do is combine them together in a laboratory bench. Laboratory benches are crafted very simply with a plank of your choosing and an iron slab. From there, you basically combine it with the fossil that you've cleaned, or if you have a bone from the fossil add-on, or raw material if you have already gone to one of the dimensions of the mod. From there, it will make into a file of said creature. A quick side note over here, this machine is an oligopool machine, which makes oligopools out of benzene solvent. By now you should understand how to make it. But if you insert the benzene solvent into this machine, you will get out oligopools, which are required for the final step of resurrecting these extinct animals. Now for the final part, we will need 4 different parts of the DNA recombiner shown on screen now. Just make those 4 parts and combine them in a crafting table, and you will have a DNA recombiner. Click on the left-hand part to access the DNA centrifuge, which allows you to basically put 4 vials in and then base spin. You can use filled vials of DNA, or you can use raw. You can use full vials or empty vials, both work exactly the same. From there, the DNA claw component will grab the file and put it into the final segment, which is the oligoforge. The oligoforge combines the DNA together with oligopools, which should be inserted in, otherwise it won't work. But once that happens, you'll get something that pops out called a cultured node. This is where you will have your creature, and if you place it down, you will get your creature. So I suggest putting it in an enclosure. Now that you are in a suitable enclosure, simply place down the cultured node, and whether it's amphibious, please look up your creature before placing it down, so you don't randomly put a fish on the land and a dimetrodon in the ocean, but simply place down this animal, like I'm doing with my Megalosaurus, and watch it as it grows up. It will start out as a small animal and eventually get bigger over time. Enjoy your creature, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.